So just going through this apprenticeship, one of the things that I saw, and I'm sure you'll correct me if I'm wrong, but when you dived into some of the stats, like I said, we already mentioned that, awareness, that suicide awareness for apprentices, there were some trades which were worse than others. And was plumbing was plumbing one of the ones which came up here? And is there any reason for that, or is it just a stat which is a stat?
There's probably a reason, but I don't know what it is. In general, there was a few areas. There was electricians and finishing trades in some areas in terms of metal distress, and plumbing in terms of bullying, I think it was. So different trades had a sort of a... most of it had no statistical significance in terms of the differences, but those ones stood out. I think that they are perhaps. I think we have to be careful about going into too much details about that. What was interesting to me was that perhaps smaller employers tended to fare better than very large employers. And to me, that was a surprise, because that was counterintuitive. I would actually thought very large employers would have systems and measures in place, and that was a little bit of a surprise. But no, I don't think one of the things that was significant was that there was a significant connection between unemployment, poor mental health, well-being, suicidality, and bullying. Those kind of things are almost like, and I think that is perhaps the most important thing to take on board, is that the people who don't survive the system and become unemployed for that reason are in a really bad place. Or alternatively, the people who are in a bad place tend to become unemployed. We don't know whether it's a chicken or egg.
Chicken or the egg, okay.
Yeah. But I think there's something really significant about the links between unemployment and poor outcomes for apprenticeships that we need to understand better. I think the differences between industry sectors are interesting, but I don't know that they're going to be too helpful to us.
No.